All right. Welcome everybody. Welcome back. We're gonna finish off the boss now. Oh no! I shot a liquor. Oh no!
Get the ammo. Get the ammo.
Oh dear God. So since I was sitting here for a while, the liquor's moved around a lot, and Hunk ended up targeting the liquor instead of the suspended in front of me.
Here.
But thankfully, we got backup bullets. So, I'm gonna go reload, and then we'll be on our way to the next scenario. Pow! What? Excuse me?
Up a little bit.
Pow!
Let me try to get him out of the way. Okay.
Got him!
The little guys are taking the shots.
Yeah, so they were all right there, so they Hunk ended up just auto-targeting them instead. Just that sucks, but it's what it is.
Hunk's gotta work on that aim.
Yeah, he's a little rusty.
Her hitbox is something else though. It's pretty
yeah.
It's pretty precise.
I literally had to just like whenever you auto aim right there, it'll auto aim towards her, but since it's targeting the liquor, like you have to kind of just aim up. Like just snap aim up just so that you can still keep the pod shot. So it was like just a matter of just flick of the wrist. To put that in your montage, if you may. But now that we're done with Hellfire, we are now on to the finale, and that's Decisions. The longest scenario out of the bunch. Clocking in at like 23, 25 minutes. Ooh.
Yes.
We're getting there.
Very, very close.
So,
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna ask if we had time for a donation. Actually.
yeah. You can read some donations right
now. Sure. We have one here from Angel625. With $50 saying, "Hey Rose, I'm awake, and you doubted me." Kidding. Good luck on the run, dude. Good luck. Have fun.
Happy to see you here, Angel. Thank you.
All right, ready?
All right, let's do this. The final scenario. This is the one scenario where we separate like almost from the get-go, so you're going to have two perspectives here with different things happening in each and every one of them. So hope you guys are ready, because there's going to be a lot to look at. So in decisions, you have this amazing man here who says some great lines, but I'll actually save the time so that we can actually hear this amazing gem. Okay. just that little snippet I wanted you guys to hear. It's pretty good. And now we're heading towards Raccoon University. And this is probably the one and only time, I think, in the entire RE franchise that I've seen that we actually head in here. The one other time that I see it mentioned, like in terms of visual, is just in Resident Evil Resistance. So it wasn't that big of a reference. It was just like, look, this guy's wearing a Raccoon U varsity jacket or something. So yeah, we're pretty much gonna be running around here. Chris plays Cindy here because there is a specific thing that you have to do upstairs, which he's going to do right now, and that's to play the piano. A little bit of a callback to all the other times that you played the piano in the series. And of course, if you wanted to jam out on the piano, you can also spam ad-libs while you're doing it. So you can have this beautiful piano rendition of the Outbreak theme with Cindy screaming help. If you may. if that's something you want to work with. But
and of course, there's Bloody Cindy. So.
Yeah.
But Bunny Cindy.
But now that we're pretty much wrapped up with what we're doing here, we're just taking some gems and we're putting it into this moose. It's kind of weird. just another weird puzzle from Resident Evil. Who would have thunk it? I have to wait on Chris to come down here to put the last jewel in. His route takes a little longer, so I'm kind of just, you know, keeping our little friend Terminator here at ease. Come on. But yeah. Where's she going? Where's she going? Hopefully she's not too far over there that she just runs into you when you're running. But alright, now that he's done it, I have to run down here so that I can activate a cutscene because he's gonna get ready to input a code at the elevator.
Right.
And meanwhile, I'm gonna be running down here and checking out our friend who gave us the letter earlier, Mr. Peter Jenkins. Unfortunately, he's dead. You don't see that though. But he comes to life!
Sometimes.
Sometimes. This time he did. He wanted to join the party. So now that that's done, Chris is going to have a bit of a head start heading into B4, and I'm going to head into B2F, and this is where the separation arc begins. We both have a series of deadly scenarios that run through. It's almost like we're going on an Ultimate Ninja Warrior course, except it's life or death in this circumstance. So I am going to be going downstairs to B2F to walk along a pier that has sharks trying to kill me. Meanwhile, Chris is making his way down the expensive sewer system that Raccoon U has for some reason. And he's going to put a code in what is presumably one of the most dangerous spots in the game because of zombie placement. Murder Hall is what it's called, and it's pretty brutal.
Oh no, not again.
The T passage.
This is all a matter of timing.
Ooh, and we get the best RNG.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, we got the rifle early.
Yes. All right.
So that
Nice.
should help make up some time here.
All right. Now for me to not mess up here. I don't know where he is. Oh my God.
By the way, Cindy runs much faster with the rifle equipped, so.
Yep. Well, okay, I'm safe now from the pier. That area is pretty easy to run through. I won't lie, but for me, just the thought that messing up, you know, just on complete accident can mean your death. That area is just too terrifying. But at the same time, you get this amazing view of the Raccoon City Bridge.
Boosted. I got 2 boost.
Boosted. All right, are you ready, sir? Because I'm fixing to go through the door. Okay.
Give me a sec.
Let me know. So Chris is gonna run through the hallway right now and shoot at a door before I start a cutscene. So I'll give him a moment.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay. That one's another great cutscene. I hate that we have to skip it, but it's also got some good dialogue in there too. Some of the greatest hits being the thing's too huge. These 9mm are useless. And then another guy triumphantly saying afterwards, "Almost got him. Hold on." And then Nikolai does a thing, and then they all get wrecked. The end. It's a sad story, but that one guy who was so confident, he got the worst of it in the end.
I appreciate the reenactment.
It's one of my favorite scenes. Just because of the line delivery. Hold on!
So cheesy.
It's so good. Don't know what you're talking about. Alright, so now I get a bit of a boring section here where I have to hit a door for a few minutes, or at least a minute or two until a tyrant comes in. I'm gonna have to shock him with some electricity so I can get the T-blood, which is what we need to create the cure for the T-virus, known as daylight in this game. The daylight actually has an effect on the scenario in the form of having multiple endings. If you get the daylight and take it, but you don't take a daylight with you, you get the normal ending, quote unquote, in which you kind of you survived Raccoon City, but hold on, I'll just have to wait for him to show up. All right, okay. That could be done a lot faster, but I kind of messed up on my turnaround there. The timing is kind of tight right there. But as I was saying, yeah, you kind of just ended up not having like anything to really go on for the Raccoon City outbreak, so the ending kind of just sums up as, well, people haven't learned to change, and then it just kind of stays like, and then it keeps going. And the best ending is getting the daylight, taking it, and taking an extra one with you, especially extra stock, because there is a thing you have to do with the daylight later that we're gonna do soon. But that one's pretty much the best ending. All characters have their own set of endings, each of them playing out differently than the other. And we wanted to do this for the marathon, but we just didn't have enough time. There's a lot of bad endings that you can get in this game. Most of them are based on pairings. You got George and Cindy, Mark and David, which is a pretty great cutscene, honestly. Kevin and Jim, Alyssa and Yoko. And I believe there's other ones too, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. But this is the one scenario where I feel like this is where it kind of pushes forwards compared to File 2 for me. There's a lot of people that love File 2, but File 1 just has so much more of the charm and passion they were able to get into it. And it really shows. Especially the fact that the characters have a lot to say in this, even if most of the words they say are silly. Are you ready, sir?
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
But now that I'm done with that tangent, we can get back to the run. Hey, look, it's a Hunter Gamma. They're down here. They just, they were taking their time, just chilling out. And we're just gonna leave. So, I mentioned it earlier before, when you go on the pipes as a female character, NPC, or a main cast, they actually go through the pipe faster. For some reason, they just have faster movement speed on that, and it's just...
Yeah, they move faster.
We just can't explain it. Like, I said it earlier, but I mean it when I say it. I mean, there's probably something. It's almost like how it is with RE2R with Claire and Caution. It's just it's in different circumstances more than just you can do it right then and there and keep it for as long as you want. Oh my god. Of course I got bad luck with the zombie. The zombie was turned around a little too much. You can actually get him to just miss you if he's in a good angle. But now that I've said all those things, we get to kind of see just how close we are in terms of timing, and I'm a little behind, I think. Yeah, but it's not too bad.
Not bad.
This scenario, depending on what goes on with the RNG, can be the tightest scenario out of the bunch. We have nailed this route down for this scenario to a point where this portion right here, if you did all your stuff right, one of y'all is going to be ahead of the other, or you're both coming in at the same time. Oh, a door's open. Sorry.
Okay, I got it. No, I got it.
Okay.
Don't touch me.
Okay, I'm jumping down.
Yeah, go for the grenade launcher.
You can't give up.
If you feel like it.
We're screwed.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll just be screaming while I'm leaving.
Help me, please. Help me.
I didn't get to spam a lot this this run, but that's because I'm trying to do commentary and it's hard to do both. See, if I were to do this with ad-libs on, I wouldn't have been able to tell you half of what I've been saying the past hour or so. I wouldn't have been able to. These lines are just too good for me. I laugh at them too much. So we kind of do this now, but we're gonna head into the shed and see if the grenade launcher is in here, and it is. So I'm gonna grab it and take it with me. It's pretty good. It's really nice to have for a little thing we're gonna do later. It's pretty cool in terms of the execution, but if I mess it up, then I'm gonna look pretty bad. So hopefully I don't mess it up.
Let's go.
Tommy's right there for some reason.
Good.
Is he?
But all right, now that we've made it.
I didn't see him. I did not see him. Where was he?
He was by the door. He was literally
Oh.
at the doorway. He rushed the doorway.
Okay.
That's weird.
Did not see it.
That's the second time he's done that. All right, am I gonna
So
get
it's
knocked
gonna
off
get
the
it?
ladder?
Yeah. It's a tradition.
And nope. Oh, hey. Good luck. That's amazing luck right there. That's what it means when I don't get knocked off the ladder. Nah, I'm kidding.
So the timing gets it.
Yeah, every time, or so, like, I guess my timing just sucks there, but every time I climb down the ladder, even if it seems like I'm neck and neck with Chris on the ladder, I still get knocked off the ladder, and the only one knocked off the ladder. But you got to see the one time out of maybe 50 times where it actually lets me go. It's like, ah, you had enough. But now we're done with everything. We just gotta go and put the daylight in and stuff, and then we can get to making that cure. I kind of went a little ahead, but that's okay.
Oh, that's okay. I got it.
Okay.
Barely, but I got it.
Just barely.
Okay.
But okay, let's go and do this. All right, so here's the machine here to make the cure. We're gonna go make it now. Look at that. Science is being done right in front of our eyes.
Help me! Help me!
No, so another funny thing about that room, if no one else is in that room but you, and you decide to activate the cutscene, because why would you do that? Great, thank you. You make everyone wait 5 minutes because no one was in that room but you, so no one is there. We have to gather everybody. So they give everyone 5 minutes to make their way into the room, and even if everyone gets there before the 5 minutes is up, you have to wait. So you ever play Outbreak, that's a thing to keep in mind, so you don't you know, you don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be that guy.
What's wrong?
All right, so we're kind of gonna do the same rules now with this scenario. There is a timer on the corner. You can see it. It's 6.5 minutes left. It's a long timer. It's like it really is.
Time.
And the problem is, there's no way to speed it up. So the only way you can, quote unquote, speed it up is by not making it pause any more than it has to. So Chris is pretty much the guy when we run this to not go through any more rooms than the rooms he has to go through to get out of the building. I, meanwhile, take in 2 door loads worth of cutscenes. Actually, no, it's like 4. And because of that, I end up causing 15 seconds of my timer to go up. So Chris pretty much is the saving grace when it comes to the timer not being longer than it has to be for the run. Because for some reason, man, like they made the timer like this, and it's just why.
Well, I'm having a good time in here.
Are you you going to town?
Nah, I'm just chilling. All the tyrants in here with me.
Oh. I better make my way over there.
Cindy! Cindy!
Please leave. I think you will.
Cindy!
There he goes.
Help me, please! What?
Whoa, Alyssa.
What's wrong? What should I do?
I also love that one ad-lib right there where there's like a pager code right there. Like this dates the game in terms of the timeline.
Have a look.
You guys don't have a pager still?
I used to have one somewhere. It was my dad's, but I don't know where it went.
I never had one.
It was so weird to look at. Like, I looked at it as a kid and it was just like, what is this ancient technology?
Oh my god.
Oh, wrong way.
The battery was dead though.
No.
All right, yeah, you can go on ahead. I'll stay in here. All right, so Chris mentioned Tyrant being in the room. Tyrant is actually around here trying to chase us down still. I know you haven't really seen him, but that's just how it is in the run. But he is around. somewhere.
All right, you can
Just oh, there he is. Oh, and we're gone. No, you didn't get to see him, so unfortunate. Maybe here you'll see him. No,
Maybe not.
nah, I don't think so. Wow, I thought we were gonna see him once.
He's coming.
Is that him? Well, I mean, well, I guess we're not seeing him. I guess we're not seeing him.
Bye.
Bye, I guess. You know you want to say it.
Oh, I forgot. We can do it outside.
Over there.
Cindy has a really good ad lib for picking up items. It's just the enthusiasm behind it.
Grenade rounds on the truck.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, this is a area by the way that actually has unique dialogue for every character. It's just them reflecting on the whole outbreak itself, since this is the end of the road, pretty much. So, Alyssa in the lore, for anyone that doesn't know, because they actually do mention her again in later RE games, even if only a little bit. Alyssa Ashcroft is a reporter that actually reported on the Raccoon City outbreak, and we don't know what's for certain with the canon in this game, because File 2 has a different set of scenarios that play out. It could be a combination of them, it could be either one of them, maybe one from here and one from there. We don't know. But Alyssa Ashcroft, along with Yoko Suzuki, or in File 2, Yoko Suzuki and Linda Washington, who's one of the main characters of End of the Road, they are the ones that kind of help out with breaking the news that Umbrella's up to no good. And pretty much here it's just Alyssa talking about just how this whole story just became something so big that it's going to be the story of a lifetime.
I was thinking.
No.
Please, I need it. Sorry. No shit. Oh my god. Just do it. Just do it. Oh. Hello there.
Let's do it.
What?
Listen, just do it.
Listen. Just do it. Just do it. No.
There's a tendency for ad-libs just to stay on one ad-lib for some reason, and sometimes it's pretty good. This next area actually is pretty infamous for it.
Yeah, we're forced to wait here until the timer runs out.
Yeah, don't look at my timer, by the way. My timer is completely unreliable. Look at Chris's timer if you're wondering how much time there is. Outbreak always goes off the shortest time.
Well, in the meantime, I guess we could do a small, a little announcement.
Sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. I believe we are, let me double check, we are $463 away from the Tier 5, the 9 Delicious Circles of Hell. So if you'd like to see that, definitely get your donations in. As I said, $463 away. Let's freaking go! Help me!
Hell yeah.
Let's go, everyone! Get those donations in! Let's go!
Oh, let's go.
I'm looking at you right there, person on the screen. I wish there was a better camera angle, but let's go! Support a great cause.
Let's go!
Even a dollar can help. Hurry before the cutscene.
We have to go.
Okay, now we're running away. Back to the run. There's bees now. We didn't talk about it earlier.
Reasons.
Yeah, Chris's route had bees in it. He had to go through a whole elevator shaft full of
Firing at that
bees.
door.
Oh, was it bad?
Yeah. you closed it
Oh.
place. That's good. Though.
Sorry.
Not the bees.
Yeah.
Bees.
There is an elevator during Chris's route that we did not even say at all, but it's like a 1 and 30-second long ride, or was it a 1 and 50?
What, the
was it
elevator?
two-
It's
yeah.
just 1 minute flat.
Oh.
Exactly 1 minute.
Yeah, yeah, there's a bunch of bees in the elevator shaft that he has to dodge like Neo
in a
for the
circle.
Matrix, and
Every time.
it's pretty scary, I won't lie to you. Alright, I'm gonna do a pretty cool strat over here. I'm gonna try to get the shed door open over here to the rocket launcher so that we can just grab the launcher. Okay, you're good to go. Get in there! It's a pretty cool strat. It takes a lot of practice though to get the aim down, so that made it look way easier than it actually is. And now we get the quiz. Who's
Room Master?
Room Master? It looks like you are. He's right there. Oh god, oh god.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Face up.
Oh!
I'm gonna have to heal real quick.
Okay. He's on me, he's on me. So we got pretty unlucky with the health RNG of Tyrants. He actually has a higher health pool for one of his health pools. Thank you so much.
Thank you
We
so
got him.
And yeah, then that's it. That's the yeah, that's the scenario. We're
yet.
just gonna get the heck out of here and just take a helicopter ride out to freedom.
It's about to be time, by the way.
Well,
Stop
I
that.
thought it was already over, but
Get
well,
him. Get him, sir.
Psych.
there's a few more seconds to the runtime.
He's on me over here. I'm a master again.
You got it. I just gotta make this shot land.
Oh, he's in the air. Wait. Okay.
Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Got him.
GG
Time.
this time.
Yay! We did it, everybody. We made it.
We survived.
We survived. Came out on top. That's another Outbreak reference. I hope you all had a good time with this run. That was file 1 of Outbreak. There's a whole other game with 5 more scenarios you can play that's just as top notch with a bit more refined gameplay, but it's good here with file 1. You're pretty much witnessing the destruction of Raccoon City in another game. Well, pretty cool visuals.
They went all out with that.
Yeah, they went to town.
Pretty great. Yeah.
But there's not really much else for you to say. But thank you guys so much for watching the run. It's hard to run this game with 2 people. We made it look easy, but trust me when we say this, but we had a heck of a time practicing for this run.
It's very challenging.
Yeah.
Even with 4 people, this run can be quite challenging. So you guys did a wonderful job.
I'll pass.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity. We ran this before for a NoReset showcase, but we're happy to bring it back. We actually got it down a little bit further with the time, made it a bit more optimal, but it's always a fun time running this run. But I guess while the helicopter's going off into the sunset, my name's TheDarkenedRose once again. I guess this is where we do our plug-in.
Yeah, plug away.
I tend to speedrun Outbreak at times with WxKris, maybe a little bit of Lone Wolf runs here and there. I'm also planning on running Resident Evil 5 soon with Mr. MG Foxtail in the chat. I think he's still here. It's gonna be a good one, that one. We have a lot of fun with that game. And I also do lots of playthroughs, a lot of old ones. I'm currently playing through Siren right now for the first time ever. And boy, oh boy, that is a hard game.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, it's been an experience. But anything else, Mr. Chris, you want to say?
I don't have much to plug. I'm just a speedrun of this game. That's about it. Enjoy playing this game. It's a great time.
Yeah, it's
Glad
a
to be
great
here.
game.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Well, you both did an amazing job. Thank you once again for that hilarious run and also nail-biting moments. Really do appreciate it. And with that being said, we will be going right to a break for a brief moment, but that's going to be it for me on the host deck. Thank you very much, everybody, for listening to me. And also, thank you for letting me watch these runs. I'm super excited. There's more runs to come though, so don't go anywhere. Don't touch that tab and all that stuff. And we will see you in just a moment.